Welcome to Ibom Weddings. My name is Ekaite.
My name is Ubong.
And we're back today with another video.
Yeah.
And today we're going to be talking about songs that are ideal for our traditional weddings.
Absolutely.
So, songs that we think are proper to use for a traditional wedding. Considering the fact that these days we hear different kinds of songs.
Yeah, I've been doing boropos from the Igbo tribe.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but I mean, if we
there is something wrong with Adada.
I mean, if we're all for maintaining our culture, we are not even that many. We're few as a people, if we're going to be honest, and we are all for preserving our culture. Then we think it's necessary to try to express it in the best way we can, especially during our weddings, because what other avenues do we have to express our culture? It's mostly, if you look at it, it's mostly our weddings. Even when we have cultural events, they don't happen every time. They happen maybe annually. So weddings are an opportunity to really showcase your culture. So people might not really know what your culture is about. They might not know much about your songs, which I tell you, our songs are spectacular. If you've heard the few that we have are amazing. So they don't get to see that part of you if all they're gonna hear is an Igbo song during your wedding, or just a different kind of music than a traditional beats for your wedding. So it's just something we really wanted to talk about. I mean, you can come to us and say, oh, we don't have so many of those songs. I totally agree with you. That's true. We don't have so many of those songs, and that's why we want to talk about it now. We want to know why our artists are not making those songs for us, because we need it. We need it.
Definitely need it. But let me tell you guys, don't be dismayed. There are songs. It's just that you just need to tune yourself to accepting them. People like Sir Wilka. Amiko Sokoki Tamboro. It is a good song to play in your traditional marriage.
Yeah.
People from Ukokpan, the songs from Ukokpan cultural group. That could be a good. Is that one your waist to turn? Like you know, we Akwa Ibom women are known for our waist dance. Those songs are good for a combi and your waist. Which other one? Is this Peter? Prophet Daniel. No. Wait, you know those songs from Mount Zion churches? They see if come. In fact, the person that is coming to your wedding to cause trouble will run away. Let's utilize the songs, because they can actually be good songs for you to use for your wedding. Stop borrowing Ada. Unless you want to look for someone that will go and play Adera for you. I mean they can do that. That's fine. If they can get someone to do that. If they can do that, I mean, with the right permissions, of course. If they can do that for you, that's fine. I mean, it's just, we are all for culture 100%, and I wouldn't play a different song on my wedding, to be honest. I wouldn't even, think about it. So I think it's necessary, as much as we try to have fun during our weddings, I think it's necessary to also have a part of it that also expresses your culture as much as you can. We are not here to tell you what to do for your wedding, but then we just think it's appropriate, if it's going to be a traditional wedding, to try to portray your culture. Let's take it back to the root and exactly as much as you can. And King Soro Boy is a good one.
Of course. And really then good. We are also encouraging our artists to be there. I mean, just come out.
Mitch should bring out a new song.
We do. We have so many talented. So many talented
Iqbaldo, we have Iqbaldo, we have Young 12, we have Mitch. Mitch did a very groundbreaking song. I want to go from Akwa Ibom. He needs to do something related, because a lot of Akwa Ibom brides, there are a lot of Akwa Ibom weddings. A lot of weddings. He can have a song just like Flavor has it. He can actually make a song that would actually be a groundbreaking song.
I think it would be wise if he even treads on that if he takes advantage of the platform that he already had, because that song was really popular. So if he was to take advantage of that platform, he would still be big. Again, I think that the few artists that we have, that are prominent, I don't know how much of collabos they've done. Do you get? Because that's another thing. If we're even gonna say, okay, Flavour has so many songs. If you think about it, Flavour has done so many collabos with upcoming artists, and some of these artists are now really into the culture. You know, so many of these other songs are not just by Flavour. He's done it with so many of his other colleagues in the industry from the same region. You know, so I've not seen so much of that in Akwa Ibom, to be honest. I haven't seen a collabo with people like maybe MC Galaxy and maybe another person that's just upcoming. I don't know if they are there, to be fair. I'm not just gonna say that, but I just feel like we haven't seen so much of that.
We necessarily have.
So I would just use this opportunity to say that Akwa Ibom people, we need to love ourselves more.
Yeah, we need to appreciate our culture more.
Yeah, we need to love ourselves more. We need to come together more to do things.
Flavour doesn't shy away from his culture. Like the majority of his songs are cultural based. Like this new song that he's done, I can't remember the name, but it's the one he did with Peter Doce. Peter Doce, and you can see the cultural flavor in it. Akwa culture is so
and we have similar beats, you know.
Yeah,
we have similar beats.
It's so rich and beautiful.
Yeah,
in a situation, it's so rich and beautiful that if we are able to be open to it and allow people to see the beauty in it, anytime I go back to Nigeria for holiday, I always love to go and watch the masquerade.
Yeah.
Not because I want to see masquerade. It's because I want to take in and bask in the cultural fiesta of what's going on, the festival and everything. It's not because I know a lot of women are not allowed to obviously watch masquerade, but I can stay in my car, inside the car, and actually watch the cultural thing. The culture is so rich, but I don't understand how a lot of our artists are now rapping in, and it's only Powder that I know even raps in Akwa Ibom language. I'm sorry, but what happens to people continue what Sawilka did, what Okokman did, King Soro Boy did, like a lot of this is me. Unlike me, I don't even mind playing Prophet Daniel in my marriage and just move on and just forget about it.
I know.
But let's not just continue to borrow. We have a lot in the culture already. The cultural dresses are beautiful. The food is beautiful. Where are the music? Sound?
Even when we're doing our reels, you find out that we're using most of these other songs to do like our videos, you know, like Level, I'm like, what happened to you? I mean, where's the pride in where you come from?
Absolutely.
But if they call you Igbo, you're gonna argue that I'm not Igbo. But then you're using you're playing their song. I don't have a problem with those songs. I mean, when we go for parties, they play our songs, we play their songs.
Yeah.
But I'm just talking specifically about weddings. I think it's necessary we try to, you know, show where we come from and try to play more of our songs, and also give some of these artists the exposure that they need. Because if you're not playing their songs, if you're not using their songs for those reels that you do, how are people going to know about them? How are people going to hear about their songs? You know, so I mean, that's just what I think.
MC Galaxy needs to do a collaboration with Sawilka. Actually, sorry, I keep mentioning Sawilka because when during my grandpa's burial, he did perform a live band, and it was amazing. You saw people, old women coming in, because obviously that's what they used to listen to back in the day. So it was still resonating with them. It was so lovely. I think a lot of people should Sawilka, no. He's still really great in the music industry. Like his songs back in the day. He can still make your reels pop. He can still make your wedding pop. So a combination of Sawilka and MC Galaxy for the culture is what we want. So let's do it.
So that's it. I mean, we are also looking for artists to work with. So we do want a song for Ibom Weddings. So if you think you're up to it, please contact us by email. You can contact us directly, and we will discuss on how to go forward on that. Because we want a song for Ibom Weddings as well, and we're looking forward to working with an artist who's interested. Okay?
Awesome. Thank you very much, guys. And
Thank you. Thanks a lot for watching.
And
please DM us, email us if you want to share your wedding pictures on our page. If you want us to exclusively feature your wedding on the page, we have a package for that. Please DM us or email us. And also, if you're interested in being on our vendors list, you can still contact us for that. If you want any adverts or information on advertisements, please contact us as well.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching.
And let's keep the culture alive.
Yes, please.
Thank
you. All right, bye.
Story time. Yeah, I want to tell a true story. How do I start now? There comes a time we all leave home in search of so-called green pastures. This was the case of Inyobong, who had left home for very long. For all the hustle, nothing much, until one day he met Nikki, a young rich girl who's so pretty. She said, Ini, come with me, I just like you, forget money, whatever you want, just tell me. To her surprise, Ini said, I want to go home, I'm from Akwa Ibom. In case you don't know, Akwa Ibom, we can enter moto or fly for aero and land for Uyo. You should come with me. I'm missing the love at home. 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 Home sweet home, no place like home.